What is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the politics and be. So by now, all of us, we should have heard about the stunt that Donald Trump pulled in Arlington, Virginia, at the Arlington National Cemetery. You know, he's disrespected the troops pretty much forever, as far as I'm concerned, when he dodged the draft, when he spoke about how him avoiding getting STDs was his personal Vietnam, and how he's called those who have served in the military, like my husband, suckers and losers. What was in it for them? Because the truth of the matter is, and it's unfortunate, a lot of people who've gone into the military over the years, they did it because it was one of either their best options or only options to create some life that they are able to enjoy some things, because financially they weren't going to be able to swing it in terms of having a career, being able to go to college because of the GI Bill and things like that, things that my husband has been able to benefit from, which we're paying the price for now, because a lot of people who have gone into the military have suffered a lot. And unfortunately, a lot of people have lost their lives. And he has just been completely disrespectful of the troops for years. So a lot of them gave him the feeling of what it feels like to be disrespected. Now, I won't say what they did was disrespectful in any way. Honestly, I feel like they were being honest with him and telling him the truth of how they feel. And I absolutely love this. I want to share that with you guys. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, so let's go ahead and play. This is from the Midas Touch. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Donald Trump just got a Labor Day shock that he was not expecting in Buena Vista, Virginia. As Aaron Frischner puts it, the kind of place that hasn't always had a strong Democratic presence in the election seats. That's an understatement. But at today's Labor Day parade, it was very different. Take a look right here as Glenn Youngkin, who was stumping for Donald Trump, gets booed and drowned out with chants of "We're not going back." Here, watch this.
Comment is, I think all of you should move over here, and all of you should move over there, because you all are sitting on the wrong sides. This is right, and that is left.
Again, just take a look at that crowd there, filled in Buena Vista, Virginia, of all places, with Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Walz apparel. Something is brewing, and it is hope and joy. Here, watch this.
For years, insurance companies have discriminated against you because
Now let's take a look at what Donald Trump's been posting and doing on Labor Day. He sent the following email to those on his listserv. It says, "Official presidential pin." And then when you open it up, here's what pops up. "Official presidential pin featuring America's favorite president, Donald J. Trump."
He wishes he was America's favorite president. Listen, I love to see that people are stepping up who really need to be doing that, which is people in that area. I'm going to stop sharing the screen now. I really just wanted you to see that part, but this was the governor of Virginia, who is 100% a Trump supporter. And when these people who are free to come there to this event that he was having, which was for Labor Day. It wasn't like it was a Trump rally or something like that. They had absolutely every right to voice their opinions and share how they really feel. And they had Harris Walls signs up. They were shouting USA. They were shouting, "We're not going back." And then he's telling them, "Well, you're on the wrong side. This is the right, and you need to be over there on the left." See, it's stuff like that that bugs me because, again, like I said, that was not a Trump rally. It was a Labor Day parade. And you have people like him who divide. There was nothing that said that they could not, if you don't support Trump, you couldn't come there, you couldn't share your voices and whatever, because that's not what it was. But I love if you looked at it and you saw the people and what they look like. I absolutely love that right now because people are just really exhausted with this Trump regime and the threats that he has for the public, the threats that he has for putting things in place that are just going to be beneficial to him and maybe 1 to 3% of the population of the United States. And that's bullcrap. You know, slavery is over. Now, I know in some instances it still exists in the prison industry, in the industrial prison complex. Yeah, it's slavery. But yeah, people don't want to be controlled. It's like if you don't agree with some things, don't do it. But why are you trying to control everyone else? Like it's I love seeing those signs go up. I loved hearing the people say we're not going back, and they were making their voices heard, and it was in a place that is supposedly predominantly for Trump and definitely predominantly Republican. You just don't see things like that happening. But because of where we are right now with the extremity, not extremities like arms and legs, but the extreme views of Trump and people like him, people are tired. We're exhausted with it. So let me know your thoughts about what you saw in the comments. Thanks for being here, liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.